Ah, and we're here. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. Ah, where am I? Leeway? That tracks. That's where I was last night, yes. Ah, how you guys doing? How's it going? Well, I hope. Well, I hope. I'm doing quite fine. Got myself a nice dark brew coffee. I think it's actually Colombian roast. It's been a while since I made my own coffee. I wasn't allowed to have coffee for a while due to my meds. But, we're here now, and I have coffee. And it's going to be a good time. And the AC just kicked on. You could probably hear that. It is extremely loud when it kicks on, and I don't know why. People talking about eggs in the chat. Eggs are good. Eggs are good stuff. I do see that, and I do feel that. Eggs are good stuff. Special event. That's the pictograph thing, or the picto book thing. I'll have to do that later. Ah, Star says doing okay, I guess. You know what? Sometimes okay is all you need. Sometimes okay is all you need. Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready to do some Genshin Impact today, guys. I very much am. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I didn't realize that the Inazuma update was coming out in like a little over a week. That's pretty wild. Was not prepared for that. So that's going to be awesome. I show you here. I'm now saving. I've never seen this one before. Never seen this screen before. This is we're just gonna. Hey, there it is. Okay. Huh. That was interesting. I've never encountered that one before. Man, it's the weird bugs in my games. It's very strange. Very strange. But what I was going to say was I'm now saving, knowing that the Inazuma update is right around the corner. All of the wishes that Jane and I were potentially going to put into the Kazuha, not Kazuya, Kazuha banner, I'm now going to save, as well as all these primos. So that way when the Inazuma update comes out, we have a nice bumper crop of wishes, and if there's anything fun that we want to try and pull for, we'll be able to. So, no wishes today, but there'll be a lot when Inazuma comes out, and depending on what's going on, I think I'll probably do a day one stream of that. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at you guys popping up in the chat. Holy smokes. Eggs are nice. They are. Tenchi says, hey. Caffeine says, so glad there's a stream today. I've had a rough few weeks, and it's going to be really nice to just chill here for a bit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Caffeine. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know that you'll be able to relax here with everybody, so you got that to look forward to. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully we can cheer you up a little bit. No carbs, says Star, so I can eat it on my diet without screwing with my totals. Ah, there you go. Yeah, eggs are good for that. All protein, baby. Ready to hang out with you too, dear? Glad I catch the stream on time. Absolutely. I'm glad that we were able to have the stream at a time when you'd be available, Tenchi. Oh god, no one's ever seen no one's ever seen the Broken Wish screen before. Good. I'm glad that I can bring fresh new Genshin content to your guys' eyes. Jane has the ability to break the gacha system even when she isn't here. Seriously. And she will be here. She will be here. She is running currently, getting that exercise in. But she did want to be here. She does intend to be here. So, what I need to do, though... Oh, God, I have reputation rewards in places. Jeez. I need to see... Where in the world is the Venti quest? This one, yes. Since I said oh so long ago that I would wait to do the Venti quest until you were here, Tenchi, we're going to do that today. That's going to be step one. And then I finally have the teapot unlocked. So once Jane is here, I think we're going to do a little bit of interior decorating and see what that's all about. That quest was odious. Odious and temperamental was the quest to get the teapot unlocked, with much running about and hearing about the functionings. Oh, geez, isn't that a merry crew over there? Including Diluc! wait, if he's over there, and I'm over here, and he's over there, then who's the caveman? Certainly not me. Yeah, that quest was rough. There was all...
Wine is, you have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
All right, Kaya. We'll talk about your alcoholism habits in a second here. Also, those are some... Can we talk about those bottles? Oh my god. Like, this is like when the hobbits get their first pints in Lord of the Rings. They come in pints? Like, look at that mug in front of the Luke. Holy shit. But yeah, no, we'll do some interior decorating. And the quest to get the teapot was rough. I did not need to know nearly as much as I now know about the legal workings of Liyue. Missed the opening, but hello. Hello, Shimia. Glad that you're here. What Inazuma characters do I have my eyes on? Oh, good question. I don't exactly know the names of all of them. I mean, the Electro Archon, of course, looks awesome. Ball. She looks really cool. Beyond that, the Fire Archer seems interesting. And I don't really know... I've seen other characters, but I don't know much about them. Is there a Dendro character? If there's a Dendro character, I'd like to get them just because they're Dendro. But I don't know if there is. Housing decoration stream sounds absolutely lovely. Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. God, I don't know. I spaced out for a second there. Jeez. No, it will be lovely. It will be quite nice. I'm looking forward to it. I'm merely a fake Diluc. It's called a tankard. It is. This is true. Everyone in Mondstadt has an alcohol problem. I mean, have you seen Venti? Have you seen their patron deity? It only stands to reason. Alright, let's see what they got going on here.
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Probably, yes.
Throw you out?
Ah, there's a Jane.
The same way you
Hello.
threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion. Or maybe you've forgotten.
There is, in fact, a Jane. I imagine she's going to want to get cleaned up and everything, but then she might join us at some point, potentially. She has nodded an affirmation. Ran 3 miles. Very impressive. Very impressive. Very proud. Chat says, hello, Jane.
Hello.
There's only 2 Dendro characters known, Baiju and Yao Yao, but they didn't announce them yet, so no date of release. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Venti has a reason to drink, having lost his godhood. You know, that's fair. If I was a god and then I lost my ability to be a god, I'd probably drink my sorrows away.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase.
Sorry. I have no recollection.
Oh my god. Venti just in the background. Like, what are you guys talking about over there? Huh? 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 Huh?
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one. Unmistakable, in fact.
Oh, that's right. This whole quest is about, like, spotting people's weird, like, invisible friends.
Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends. Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Seems adults are the same everywhere, say we, the traveler, who I think we self-confirmed are an adult, or at least of drinking age, so huh?
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon, for one, never wants to grow up. This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
How do you propose we just check this, Venti?
How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Ellen.
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
I guess I should know who Ellen is, but I can't. Oh god. Stamina. Okay, we're fine. I don't recall who Ellen is. Oh, is she the girl who's training to be a knight? I think she is. She's the one with the training dummies over here, right? She's like, can you show me how to destroy all these in 2 seconds? And you pop, like, Diluc's ulti, and she's like, oh, I'll have to try that. Like, will you now? Are you sure? Yeah, okay, it is her. Her imaginary friend is Jean? Wait a second.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
I don't think she's a child anymore, guys, but, you know, fair enough, whatever. Ellen is really determined to become a knight.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Huh? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up.
Oh. Stanley. That's a name that we've heard a couple times on this quest now.
I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Very close to screenshotting that Venti Diluc screenshot. I mean, that was a good one. That was a good one, absolutely. Traveler can't drink yet. Okay, I've definitely gotten mixed messages on that from you guys in the chat then, because some people have said that they can, some people have said that they can't, so I'm like, which is it? I must know. I does his needs to know.
Huh, thanks. I was thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training?
Her voice does not match her character model. Like, she sounds like a young boy.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Oh god, we actually have to do the training dummies thing. Huh, that's funny. Well, as demonstrated, yeet!
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
I've never noticed that, but the voice does not match the character model. Huh. How funny. Oh, Ben's here. Hello, Ben. My imaginary friend is Jean too. We know, Ben. We know. We know. She's simping. Yeah, you know. Jean is... Oh, God, what would the right, like, descriptor there? Simpable? Is that a thing? Is that... Can we make simpable a thing? Can we describe characters as simpable? I think we can. Ellen even models her hairstyle after Jean. Oh my god, you're right. Ha!
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Thank you, Paimon. Excellent contribution.
Thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today.
She desperately wants to get away from us, and you know what? I can't blame her.
But I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move. Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Who's Jack?
He's a friend of mine. Recently started as an adventurer. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today.
Oh my god, Stanley again. Age isn't confirmed for Traveler, but they always get denied alcohol. Fair. Fair. We have now Tries to shoot a flame phoenix out of her sword and fails continuously. Yeah, yep.
Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Mare Javari? What's Mare Javari?
Great! Thank you so much.
Should I know Mare Javari? Is that something I should be familiar with? Well, to the Temple of the Lion. Been a while, actually. Yo, yeah! It was the Elemental Trials. That's right. Okay, cool. The Great Adventurer Stanley. All right. Oh, and we need the, like, original party comp in terms of elements. Very cool. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see here. Switch. So, we'll take Kazuha. We'll take
I hear you've got a
Rosaria. And we'll take... You know what? Let's get Lisa in here for old time's sake. The first time the game mentions it to you? Okay, cool.
We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident.
Oh, and we have Venti. Look at this.
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time.
There we go. Paimon's back to her old ways. Also, let's take a look at our boy Venti here. What does he got? The Skyward Harp. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Very good. Very good. Not a full set of gold. Oh, and 4 constellations. Holy smokes. Okay. Very well, Venti. Understood. Oh my god. I like that he gangsta styles his fucking bow. That's excellent. I know we got to use him once before when we actually fought Storm Terror, but
We can't go any further.
I don't really remember what his playstyle is.
Not to worry. Allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send
Oh.
soaring sky high.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Got it. Hey, Lisa! They did him dirty on the artifacts. Yeah, apparently his constellation on his trial. Whoever would have thought. Interesting that the music cut out on us. Fair enough. Whoa, he's... I didn't realize he has a spread shot. Nice! Yeah, come here, lads. Come check it out. Boop! That's probably a constellation, right? Ow. Okay, okay. That worked out pretty well, if I do say so myself. He can't shoot while he's in the air, I'm assuming, right? No, he can just drop. Okay, fair enough. I feel like we should have music here. It's kind of weird that we don't have music here, I'm not gonna lie. Also, why does Lisa have no health? Alright, Lisa, you're just gonna drop this. And then we're just gonna... Oh, Kazuha's so busted! Look at this guy! Look at this! He's so disgusting. Oh, he's so good. Bothers me so much that his bow is held sideways. Yeah, the archery instructor in me is like, ugh, god damn it. But what can you do? He's the god of freedom after all. A bit more veggies. Oh, we have a chest here. Nice. Paimon was right. We didn't get all the loot last time. Fair enough. Spread shot's a consolation, just like with Amber's spread shot. Okay, gotcha. It's a C1 that splits the shots. Gotcha. Ben likes a sideways bow. No, that's fair.
Those guys.
Oh, protect Stanley! Go!
Think you can get away?
What if we just... No, from a character design standpoint, the sideways bow is very fitting for Venti, don't get me wrong. It just makes me suffer as an archery instructor. Because I've had kids try to do that before, and it's like, please stop. I'll take this, and I'll take these. Alright, what's up, guys?
I was so sure I was about to die.
What an anime character, goddamn. His attack looks amazing. Oh yeah, Kazuha's excellent. Excellent.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Sideways bow shows how much he's a joke, and I love that he's the only bow character that holds his weapon incorrectly in his first attacks / charged attacks. Yeah. I mean, again, it's very fitting for Venti. It's very, very fitting. From a character design standpoint, it's A+. Seem to have a problem with video game music not working for me. It's a curse. It's a curse, man. Doesn't Child hold his bow kind of stupid, though? I don't remember if he holds it stupid, but he does, like, throw the last arrow. He, like, overhand pitches the bow and arrow entirely. It's very strange. It's very strange. Venti's a small kid doing trick shots and injuring himself. Dude, Ben, like, seriously, I've legitimately had kids at camp where I am an instructor do that kind of thing. I'm like, please stop. No, don't try and shoot further by, like, aiming up in the sky. Like, we're not trying to hit the corn. God, oh, God. Child is terrible form for archery. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Child even eats his last arrow, exactly.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Okay, that is a voice that I was not prepared for Stanley to have.
You are Stanley? You are that legendary adventurer? Renowned in all of Mondstadt? Who once set foot in the Mare Jafari?
Paimon, you don't know what that is.
The very same.
This guy talks like the dude from Dragon Quest who's roiding himself up. Like, I might be the same VA. Star says, is holding the bow vertically about balance and or power? It's about your ability to draw and hold. So it's both a stability and a strength thing. Like, drawing it held horizontally like that, you don't have the same ability to pull back because you aren't able to engage your back and your chest nearly as much. Whereas if you're holding it upright, you have much more room to fully extend your arm back and engage your back and your chest muscles, so you can have much more stability and control while also having power. Gun / bow users just yeeting the entire weapon is such a good gag, though. That's true.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself. Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
Stanley, what do you think?
Well, I think you're now in the safe hands of Stanley, the great explorer and legend of Mondstadt. In which case, I head back now.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
I had no idea Stanley sounded like that in English. What does he sound like in other languages? Like, what type of character trope does he fit in Japanese, for example? Bow needs to be vertical to aim and draw it fully and properly. Yep, yep. Cake, 100%. Stanley sounds like a stone cold pimp. He looks like a Stanley, but he doesn't sound like one. What is happening? Yeah, that's about where I'm at, Caffeine.
So,
That is...
I'm
Oh my
guessing
god.
You mostly came here because you wanted to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
So we've heard.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Your attitude says maybe you don't got that.
Oh my god.
Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Manjavari.
Enough already. Ugh. Stop name dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
Damn, Paimon switched around on her opinion of him real quick.
Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Merjavari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The edge of rock. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Are our arrows fading out? No, they're actually hitting.
Did he
Okay.
make it?
There we go. Okay.
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set foot on home ground once more. With a gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
My god. I cannot handle this guy.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's the
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions. Like clearing out the slimes, clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Merjavari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because there's no wind there?
Holy smokes, that was a long-winded bit of dialogue. Jeez Louise. It is an interesting idea, though. Like, people being afraid of dying where there's no wind. Like, huh. That does kind of show their connection back to Venti, which I like. Because it's not something... Like, in Liyue, we hear about Rex Lapis and the people's connection to him all the time. But there's way less of a connection in Mondstadt to Barbatos. Which makes sense, but, like, there's got to be something there, you know? Very aristocratic and very cool. The ham in his voice, seriously. I am Stanley.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Yeah.
Punishment! Yeah!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oh, what the? I don't actually know what hit me there. That was weird. Wait, what? Oh, the ice guy's... Okay. You annoying piece of shit. Come on. If you're gonna be that way, be that way. What?
I should have stayed home.
Okay. Alright. Now I'm getting annoyed.
Yahoo!
I don't actually know what this does for me in terms of combat. Is it just a utility thing? Can't really do a whole lot about this at the moment. Let's get Kazuha up. We can do some healing. I'm honestly not sure. Like, okay, we got caught by the ice ability from the ice cryo mage, or from the ice abyss mage. That's fine. But what else was hitting us? I don't really know.
You can't run.
You know, I really didn't want to switch to Diluc there. I wanted to just use Rosaria's ability, but there we go. Come on, where are you? Actually, annoying piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery.
Press E instead of hold for damage. Ah, okay. That makes sense, Cake. Thank you. Yeah, again, the ice trap, that was totally my fault, but... Oh, he dropped an ice block on my head. Ah, okay. Excellent. Thank you.
Could I ask you to use the Nunama detector once more?
I forgot it was called that.
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
Is his imaginary friend the actual Stanley?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
Ah, Jane returns.
Hello.
Excellent. How we doing?
Great.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah.
You look like you are much recovered from your run.
I'm very hungry now, though.
Oh.
And I don't know if I should just make food or order food.
I see, I see.
Nice.
I mean, either option is viable.
What does chat think?
What does chat think? What should we do? Should we order food? Should we make food? What's the play here? Is his imaginary friend just his self-insert OC? I'm kind of wondering if that's the case. That or it's like his dead friend who's now modeling himself after. That's an anime trope that we've seen plenty of times in the past. Dude. So this is, I'm pointing Stanley out to Jane here. This is Stanley.
Okay, hi Stanley.
What do you think Stanley sounds like, Jane?
Like my high school English teacher.
That's a fair assumption.
Kind of looks like him.
That's a fair assumption. Would you like to put my headset on and hopefully hear what Stanley actually sounds like?
I'm afraid.
And then we can get you squared away with your own headset once we figure out what we're doing for food?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You're saying his imaginary friend is
We need to see if he actually talks here.
His own self? Interesting idea. But is it true?
Please excuse me.
Jane's face!
Bye, Stanley.
Bye, Stanley. Weird motherfucker.
Please excuse me. I'll be taking my leave now. Star was like, he sounds like a stone cold pimp.
What is it?
Oh
A few
my
days ago,
god.
Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's
Stanley
never
got
told
drunk and told me a
anyone
secret.
before.
Oh no.
The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago. They were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest
I don't
hero,
think those are what
Vanessa
Vanessa's
herself.
weapons were
The
called.
sword of brilliant
Like, I don't think,
valor,
knowing
and the
Vanessa
shield of
from the manga, I don't
magnificent
think she
honor.
named her weapons.
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still
Let's
right here
see.
in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge.
Treat yourselves, says Caffeine. Make food if you have enough agreements. Ingredients, says Ben. And Shimia agrees. Tenchi asks if we can order Takis.
We probably can.
Honestly, probably could. Whichever option that means for you today, says Caffeine. In regards to treat yourselves.
Oh.
So, we have 2 votes for making our own food, and 1 vote for treat yourselves, and 1 vote for order Takis.
Just Takis for lunch.
Just Takis exclusively. Listen, we might be Takis for branding here, but I don't know if we can be that Takis for branding. We might die.
Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve
Why
these
did he
two
abandon them in the
legendary
wild then?
weapons? I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right?
Go cook up a burger, says Caffeine. Hell yeah. Caffeine, I'm jealous of those burgers that you posted in the Discord the other day. They look
sounds good.
real good. Burgers do sound good.
Let me just see what we have in the kitchen.
Okay.
If I can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited.
Aw, poor Jack.
parents don't
Maybe if you
support
didn't
my
just have
dreams
a
one
backpack
bit.
full of leeks,
So,
you'd
what
be in a
do you
better
say?
position to be an
Help a guy
adventurer.
out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my
Also, wait,
reputation
is that a
so
giant red onion he's
selfish.
got over his left shoulder? All right.
I swear I'll give the weapons
Just like
back to him as
strapped
soon
to
as
his
I'm done.
back. What's with these adventurers and their random, just packs of foodstuffs? Uh-oh. Jane has a mischievous look on her face. You're gonna order food? I somehow had the feeling that might happen. What are you gonna order?
Something tasty.
Okay.
Probably like SolidWorks.
Okay. I can get like a panini and soup,
Okay.
if that is acceptable.
Yes.
You guys might be thinking, why isn't Tom getting a salad if Jane is ordering from SaladWorks? Especially when, like, it's been mentioned that Tom needs to be healthy. Well, you see, if you didn't know, Tom has a crippling allergy to lettuce and spinach.
Not that my salads are really healthy. There's a lot of shit in the salads I order.
Well, I mean, you could do something about that if you wanted to.
Wow.
I'm not, like, trying to do that as a dig. I'm just saying.
How do I get this chair?
Spin it the other way. Like, pull it out. Jesus. Okay, easy. There's water and coffee and stuff on the desk, Jane. All right. Oh my God. You need to stop.
I got it. No, I don't. No, something's wrong.
So, okay, you haven't turned it the right way yet. The
Yeah.
back needs to be facing the TV.
Oh.
The TV. There you go. Good Lord. There's water and coffee nearly go everywhere all over my setup. Oh, good God. But yes, I do have a crippling allergy to lettuce and spinach. Legitimately, like, my throat closes up. So I'm not allowed to eat salads anymore, which is a shame because I love salad. Titanium Leg Man presents Cooking with Takis. Put Takis on the burger.
But Taki powdered chicken breasts. I don't know. What do you think?
Takis powdered chicken breasts? It would have to be a very conservative quantity of Takis, does. Or there would be no chicken, it would be only Taki. A Cooking with Takis video, seriously. Don't diss his anti-hilly trail onion. You complain about his food, but you have stacks of food in your backpack you can force feed to characters to heal them. True, but my backpack is also, like, interdimensional, and also apparently I have, like, multiple characters stuffed in there that I maintain, or, like attain the forms of at will. So, it's a little different. Should you call? What? Oh, yes. Yeah, let me get Jane set up on Discord really quick, guys. 1 second. I thought you meant, should you call SaladWorks? I was like, why? We have DoorDash. Why would you ever do this? So barbaric. Alright. Calling the Jane on Discord. Someday I'll figure out a way to have it so we can both hear without us having to do this, but... Alright. And streaming Genshin to Jane.
And I'm gonna need your cell phone.
Yes, you will need my phone so that you can order late DoorDash.
Alright.
Un momento, por favor, everybody. If you were looking to grab a snack or use the bathroom or something, here is your opportunity to do so.
Isaac's is open. No, I don't want Isaac's.
Are you able to hear the game?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Let me make sure I get the stream back now. Very professional. Only professionalism here at Titanium Leg Man. Y'all okay, says Caffeine. Listen, it's a narrow gap through which Jane was trying to force her office chair. And I was watching the liquids precariously slosh about in my drinks directly next to my mic and or keyboard. And we don't need Jane to acquire me a third mic after she acquired the second one for me.
Yeah, about that.
I need spinach to survive, says Shamia. Dude, I used to eat so much spinach. Ugh.
Venti, you coming too?
Alright. Time to go help out.
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare.
Ah, yes,
that I had
Jack
someone
knows
fetch
how
for
to
me a couple
bribe
years
God.
ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
A rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me. There is only one Paimon in Tevat, you're true. Is that... I guess that is the idea, huh? Paimon is the backpack. I never thought about that.
Dotaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Venti was seduced by the idea of getting a rare vintage of wine.
Ah.
Jane's head snapped around to look at the screen when she heard Venti talking. Uh-oh. Why you lurking like a creeper, Pimp Stanley? Ooh, bunch of rewards. Very nice. Paimon's our backpack. I guess. Alright, let's get people healed up here who are dead, because that was rough. Okay, search for the Sword of Brilliant Valor. Okay, I think we can do that. It would be super convenient if it was right here. Would it be easier to go around? Nope, let me see the map, please. Map, please. Thank you. It would be easier to go around. Venti's gonna get sloshed. You know, on brand. That raises a good question, though, Star. If you do use Paimon as an emergency ration, what happens to all of the stuff that was being stored in Paimon, the interdimensional backpack? Do you also consume all of that simultaneously and it then explode from, you know, overconsumption of mass? Or what happens there? Oh god, this isn't gonna work. Alright, let's just get stamina back real quick. She put away Devalin's tier at the beginning of the game, and the menu where you access your inventory is named Paimon menu. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. She did just zoop away the tier. That is some cursed lore I wasn't ready for. Paimon's a cousin of the Resident Evil 4 Attache case. Oh, excellent. Very good. Very good. This is why I love streaming with you guys. You come up with the most cursed shit, and I love it. It's so great. Meanwhile, as Jane is ignoring our ridiculousness.
I must have extreme focus.
When constructing your salad.
Yes.
You've been a naughty boy. Hip, hip, yeah. Hip. Hop, hip, hop, ha. Hop, hop, hip. Dip. Ha.
There we go. Nice. Search for the Sword of Brilliant Valor. Where in here is the question. And why would it just be left here randomly somewhere? There's some holes in Stanley's story. Oh, I guess I should be hitting these trees, huh? Now that we have the teapot. Speaking of which, Jane, are you ready to do some interior designing today?
Yeah. What do you got there? You got it?
I do have it unlocked,
I'm
yes.
so excited.
I know, last you knew I was working on it last night. Yeah, I finally got through all of the legal proceedings of Leeway to be able to get it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, so we're going to finish Venti's story quest here, and then we will go and do some teapot shenanigans.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what it entails, so I don't know, like... how much we'll be able to do starting off, but like as soon as I unlocked it, I left, so we'll be able to do all the tutorialization.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Alright. I want to tell you what I picked on my salad.
Oh,
I
yes.
want you to
Oh, you know what? Here,
good
I am fighting things. Can you move the mic closer to you and turn the gain up on the back? There's a dial. The gain on the back. You turn it around. And just turn it up like a little bit, so that way it's easier to hear the both of us.
Okay.
Ah, here's the sword.
That bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
So it's canon that she's your backpack. She even has a line about how she can disappear and make stuff disappear at will in the Traveler's Voice line. Oh, well, there you go. That's why she's the forbidden food. You can eat her, but only once.
Try not to enjoy.
Punishment! You can't run!
Wind structure.
I need to get better artifacts on Kazuha, but even so, it's pretty awesome.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Just like those tasty red mushrooms my mom didn't want me to eat. Oh my god, Tenchi, please. Tenchi says that you will love the teapot, dear Jane. It's the best part of the game for me.
Yay.
I saw that you those screenshots you had of your setup in the teapot, Tenchi, were pretty cool. Is it in the big cooking pot? God, I wish it had been. That would have been hysterical.
I'll have to look at Tenchi's setup.
Ooh, yeah, I think... Oh god, where did you post that? It might have been in the Genshin channel? I'm not sure. Tenchi will probably be able to remind us. Hey, Ram's here. What's up? Most Genshin Impact speedrunners opt to eat Paimon early and play without an inventory. Oh my god.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon, and a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly churls were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air.
This is some lead up for Venti to wow and impress this guy. I'm just not sure where the hook is yet.
Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless. Fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
Jane, that was some very elaborate ox dung.
His
little soliloquy there. I can just straight up call out God to his face. I love it. Every single bit of dialogue here is just dissing on him somehow. I gotta go with the first option, though.
Right.
Wow, and everyone just ignores us.
Then this
Rude.
has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dada-Upa Gorge, so... huh?
There's somebody there.
Oh, pfft.
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Did you not just see your mentor hanging out there, eavesdropping, and then walk away suspiciously? Jack, buddy, I know you're an amateur adventurer, but like you got to start paying attention to these things, my guy.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
Venti just desperately trying to deflect this guy all over the place.
Time to go.
Alright, where is this, what I can only assume is going to be some sort of, like, a basic pot lid that we're going to call the Great Shield of the Legendary Warrior Vanessa. Let's see. Jane, if you were a legendary shield wielded by the greatest hero in Mondstadt's history, where would you be hiding in this area? Oh, apparently the game's going to tell me. Apparently it's being wielded by this hilly troll.
Lo and behold,
My
the
gosh.
shield of magnificent honor.
Ben? Was your opinion on Venti changed any from the manga, where you actually see him do some god things? It was. No, it was, for sure. Seeing him in action and actually doing Barbados things was really cool. I never, like, dislike him as a character. He's just... Sometimes he's still a useless god. What can I say? And I mean, right now he's not even a god, so what does that make him?
Right.
Ooh.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood. A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor.
Venti once again pulling out the Bard's intuition card.
Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different.
Imagine not even being a god, shaking my head. This is caffeine.
Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Alright, we are just straight up going along with Venti now. Fair enough. I agree. This is the shield.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the shield of magnificent honor for free. Ahem. Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro?
I mean, we have been learning Hilichurlian recently.
Okay, you take it from here. Hope you picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
Vin patatara. Oh, we're actually getting the friendship thing going up.
Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Kuchapupu. Kushiye. Oh, he didn't like that.
Oh, he did not seem to appreciate that.
Is it safe to rely on Venti?
No.
Maninini. Biadomo. You just wanted me to hear me say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Venti sing, Venti sing, Venti sing, Venti sing.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Big time.
There might not have been any other course of action here. Well, oh, we don't actually fight him. Fair enough. Well, goodbye, my friends. You want to rethink your decision here now, bud? Oh. Alright. He's out.
He dropped the shield of magnificent honor and ran.
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I actually found them.
I hope we get to see the Electro Archon do some really big god stuff in game. I mean, based on the trailer, when she's like, you know, pulling the sword out of her chest, that's already more impressive than 90% of what Venti does. So, I imagine based on what her storyline seems to be, that we're going to see some impressive stuff from her. Kazuha's robe even has the flowing river of crimson leaves on its design. Nice detail, reference to the poem one of his abilities was based on. Oh, interesting. Do you have more details on that, Ben? I'm curious about that. Negotiating requires you to offer more than nothing. Listen, man, I didn't know what I was offering in Hilichurl, and maybe I was offering something. I don't know. The Hilichurl has a more serious voice actor than Stanley. True. True. Oh, and you actually can get him to give it to you. Well, rip.
Mom,
Oh,
Dad,
oops.
check out the legendary weapons I found.
He said, shouting to the ether, because his parents are definitely not here.
Are they dead?
No, we're just like miles outside of Mondstadt. Mom, Dad, look!
Oh my god.
Fine, you promised. Aw, and I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Oh my god.
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? Fancy that, huh? You, out for a stroll, too?
Yeah, exactly. We receive the shield. You receive us not murdering all your friends. Exactly. See? Threat of force. That's offering something.
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
You don't say.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with BotW Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe I can navigate this whole area with my eyes.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls. I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead.
What?
I wonder if such a person was forced to take their first
What?
step towards the future. Which way would they go?
Venti, what? Are we talking about Stanley here? Because where did you get that from?
What are you talking about?
Thank you, Paimon.
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
What's that?
That is the bar, I believe, that Diluc owns. If I remember correctly, it is over here. Sounds like coercion. Exactly. Threat of force is an acceptable tactic for negotiations. It's just a threat. You don't actually need to hurt anybody. Granted, we totally hurt that guy's Hilichurl friends, but, like, listen, man. Oh, hey, look, there's Stanley.
It's a cat as well.
And a cat, who's presumably drinking that beer based on its positioning. I'm Stanley. Remember the name. You're also here for my stories, aren't you? I don't remember that I was just speaking to you. Who are you again? Sorry for bothering you. It's fine. I didn't realize that he would just be vibing. Oh god, a Nimrod. I forgot about this guy. Fucking Marjavari.
What do you think this is,
Oh.
kiddo? A fruit juice store?
Wait, is that guy just Stanley with his hair tied up?
Basically, yes. They have a little bit of a cut and paste NPC design, I think. But I don't think we were here at the right time.
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting grandmaster's
I think we
new
just stumbled
hotshot
into
helper, aren't you?
the start of a different quest.
Oops.
That's one way of putting it, but...
See, Caffeine understands. Perfectly legitimate offer.
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you really need to get Jean involved in stuff like this? You know, the Grand Master?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts.
What?
After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
That's not efficient,
Paimon
though.
used to do that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
A lot of NPCs are just Stanley wannabes. Makes sense when you think about his stature. Says Jimmy. Oh, God.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Yeah, and whose fault is that, Charles? We just went over this.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Okay, yes, we definitely... Tenchi confirms, we definitely just stumbled onto the start of Jean's quest, so we're just going to go ahead and pass the time and wait for it to be the appropriate time for us to continue our current quest, and we can come back and talk about Jean another day. Alright. Here we go. Head to the Angels share. Excellent. Not the missing persons poster. Let's see. Ben, with elaboration on the Kazuha thing, his Chihayabaru ability is named after one of the Hyakunin Isu, 100 poems by 100 poets. These poems are used in Karuta. It's that game where players slap matching poem cards off a tatami mat. Are you familiar with this? Because I'm not at all.
Nope.
Huh. Interesting. Well, alright then. Good attention to detail, though, like you said. Very cool. If you want something done right, you gotta micromanage it. Exactly. Poem 17 is about a crimson leaf flowing on the Tatsuda River. Ah, okay. Okay, that makes sense then. Thank you for the clarification, Ben. I know all this from a very good anime about Karuta. It's titled Chihayafuru. Okay. Is that one that you're familiar with then?
I know of it.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Again, I feel like I've heard the name, but that's it. Ah, Tom's here. You know, the other Tom, not me.
Yeah. Yes, no, you're here, Tom.
Welcome, welcome. I would hope so. Oh, hey. I still love this.
This is bizarre.
This is still my favorite thing. The Luke. Just, I don't like that he's tracking us. Oh, I guess I can't blame him. Also, oh my god, our version is tracking him too. We're just staring each other down.
The other Deluke, the other Tom.
Oh.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
I was right. His dead friend is the actual Stanley.
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
There's another Stanley.
Surely not. Even I've never heard tell of a second Stan.
Venti, you're drunk half the time.
Stan. It should have been me. I should have been the one that died in the Miljibari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why is it? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the bullet.
So something that you missed was they were talking about how there's this belief in Mondstadt that if you die somewhere where there's no wind, your spirit will basically never be able to move on.
Jesus.
Because the wind is what comes and carries your spirit to the afterlife. And so the Mare Javari is this place where there is no wind and is apparently where he was adventuring. Of course, the way he tells the story, he was the veteran adventurer and it was his companion who died, when in reality, he was the companion and it was the veteran adventurer who died. And now he's assumed that guy's personality, I guess, in an attempt, like he said, to get his spirit to come stop him from using his name, and then presumably would be in Mondstadt where there's wind and would be able to move on or something.
Oh, that's sad.
I guess. So yeah. You know, sad things aside, there's memes in chat. The Luke, this guy seems suspicious and hot. Oh my god. DeLuke nods to DeLuke. Pointing Spider-Man meme. There can only be one. Oh my god. So Stanley's the Dread Pirate Robert. Is that a Princess Bride reference? 'Cause I feel like...
I think so. Yes. Yes.
On the long list of movies Tom has never seen The Princess Bride.
I think that's a yes. I think
Okay.
so.
I just know from like being in the room when people were watching it, I know the Dread Pirate Roberts or Robert or whatever is from that. So, okay, gotcha. This is sadder than I thought it was going to be. That's kind of how a lot of these quests go, Caffeine. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, Star. That Stanley died and this is his cohort who took up the title, yeah. Jane make him see Princess Bride.
I think you would enjoy The Princess Bride.
I'm sure I would. It's just one of those things that somehow I've just missed it.
Yeah.
I grew up on The Princess Bride. Yep.
It's very nostalgic.
Like every other time I mention any movie that I haven't seen that everyone else has, and everyone else is immediately like, oh,
That's actually the deck of playing cards on my table.
Oh, no
Princess
shit.
Bride.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
You should take a picture of this and put it in the Discord.
I never opened them, but they're right here.
The book is good. Amazing movie, seriously, like top 5. Damn, fair enough. Even seeing it years later, it's still great. Well, alright. I guess we'll have to add Princess Bride to our movie list that we have to get back in the habit of.
Yes,
Tomorrow, we're
movie
watching
night.
a movie. Monday night is movie night, and we fell off that train because of the surgery, so...
Where should I put it?
I think the last thing we watched was Terminator, right? We didn't watch anything after that. I don't think.
Was it Terminator?
I think it was Terminator. Terminator 2, to be specific. Jane has never seen it.
We tried to watch Jinro, and then...
And then we switched to Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah. If any of you guys haven't seen Terminator 2, you absolutely need to do that. Jane will tell you. She fell in love with that movie.
It was very good. Alright, here comes the picture, chat.
Are you going to link it in the chat?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I think.
Can you just post a picture from your phone? Oh, I'm curious. I feel like there's no way that YouTube
can
would
I not
allow
post a
this.
picture?
There's no way YouTube would allow that.
No. Wait.
Oh, maybe? Oh my god. There's so many options here. Well, while Jane tries to figure that out.
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen.
You can just post it in the Discord and people can check it out there.
But now,
You can just post it in general, probably.
never happened because your life was cut short, and all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too.
Princess Bride stream watch party. That could be fun.
That would be fun.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll plan that.
That'd be cool.
Rather than like watching it on Monday, then we could like schedule a stream time and do it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll let you guys know for sure. Stream meme number 1 is now in the HQ. Oh boy, T2 is awesome too. Finally saw T2 a few years ago while working on the 3D theater version. Ah, very cool, very cool. T2 works well within itself. Shame the marketing spoiled one of the twists of the movie. Yeah, but I mean, well, I was gonna say, thankfully none of us were like, well, not thankfully, but I doubt any of us were alive when the movie was first being advertised, but I'm not gonna assume how old you are, Star. Oh, Tenchi, it's so good. It's so good. It holds up so well for a movie that was made in the early 90s, right? If I remember correctly. That's when we figured out it was made? Late 80s, early 90s?
I think it was the early 90s.
Yeah, as I thought it was made later, or earlier than it was. Anyway, we're way off topic here.
But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the
Yes,
other
Paimon. Thank you for
Stanley's
keeping up.
name?
I am old, Tom. So old, says Star. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't see the promotion. I was too busy being not alive. I think that's the majority of us. Maybe not Star.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, so many
Not to call you out, Star. We're not ageist here.
That Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you adventure stories at every opportunity.
But you also claim the fame for yourself because you're a piece of shit.
Stanley reached the center of the Madrigari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on.
Look.
Stanley will never die. Because I am Stanley. I am Stanley.
This man needs therapy. Like, desperately.
Oh boy.
This, we're getting some severe split personality disorder issues here.
Now, are you guys planning on these dropping much longer?
Can't believe the real Stanley was a time traveler from the future sent by Skynet. Fuck that, be ageist, says Star. I don't need to be mollycoddled. You know what? Fair enough. Just for using the word mollycoddled. Tired of hearing the name Stanley so much. And you've heard this before, I'm sure, Cake, so...
Yikes! We're busted!
Teapots' most wanted profession, therapist. You know, honestly... Well, we can, in fact, try to make conversation with Stanley.
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
I have questions. Like, this random dude's parents are just like, ah, yes, the holy artifacts wielded by our patron saint, Vanessa herself. We'll pay someone to fix them up for you so you can go take them out with you on the road.
That's wonderful. So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
Whoa, that was some alliteration.
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place. Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley just needs to be a bard, man.
He's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Like, he just needs to take a page out of Venti's book and just be a bard. Right?
Yeah.
Like, he's already got the telling inspiring stories of past heroes down. He just needs to own up to it.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Would it be out of genre for Genshin Impact to have a therapist in the lineup, says Star, except that she ends up annoying people in much the same way the funeral director does? Possibly. Possibly. An overly aggressive therapist would be amazing. I could see it. Kind of like a warrior poet, but a warrior therapist instead. Sit down, we're going to talk about your feelings! Jack's going to get himself killed because of this, isn't he? You know, I was thinking that was a possibility, Caffeine. Jack's going to try to block an attack and his shield just falls apart. You, sir, you look like you need therapy. Tell me about your father. Wait, why are you walking away? Exactly.
All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. Just a weary old feckless fraud. That kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories, experiences. What's the point of the name?
The point is that you just inspired that kid, Stanley, you dope.
Of Stanley. We're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all. And my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. His personality and The details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
All that remains is his imaginary friend.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
Hans Archibald. Is that his actual name?
My true name? How did you know?
Oh,
The wind.
Venti's doing the Venti thing.
I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Huh?
This is actually really cool.
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados.
That was actually really cool. I'm amazed that Venti can still do these things, though, after having been ungodded. Like, or is this supposed to take place before that? I don't know. That was awesome. That was really, really nice. Venti equals therapy, question mark? Oh, thank you, Jane. That, you know, I guess in a way, yeah. That, wow, huh. Cool.
I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down.
You know, Stanley, I can't blame you, bud. You did just literally have God fix all your problems.
But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way.
Actually do get emotional during that, not gonna lie, says Shimmy. Yeah, no, that was a good moment. That was a really good moment. Let your feelings out, my guy, says Caffeine. Cake says, Venti still has some god power, I think. That's why he can still use elemental attacks, just very little. Ah, okay. Gotcha. That was the moment Venti won my heart for good. That, yeah. No, I can see that. I have butter for my bread. Thank you.
This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
Oh my god.
Libation? You mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Oh, alright, we've received our food. Stanley's problems have all been fixed. Did I hear butter? Ha, no, wrong game. There's a picture I'll have to show you, actually, from Dark Deity, or like from the Discord, actually, of like their community, like dev stream, and it involves butter, and it's very adorable. I'll have to find it and post it for you, Tenchi. I was thinking about it the other day. It's good stuff. If I had $1 for every time Tom said gotcha while playing a gotcha game, I'd be very rich. You know what? That is a tick that I need to stop. That and interesting. I need to change up my my verbiage a little bit. If I had $1 every time Tom said, "Oh God damn it, Ben! You literally just called me out for it too." Oh no. Ah, shit. I've been discovered. Well, this is going to be a climb. Everyone's immediately calling me out. Interesting. Interesting is part of your branding now. No, you know, that's fair. That's fair. Actually, Jane and I had an idea. We were talking about this when we were driving back from one of my doctor's appointments pre-surgery, where I was talking about like different shirt ideas and stuff for merch, and one of them was just a shirt that says "interesting" with the leg man thinking emoji from the Discord on it. And Jane liked that one. So you're right, it is part of my branding. This is true. The Legmanisms are part of the charm. Well, that's good.
Finally.
I'm glad that you enjoy. It's on brand, though. Makes you recognizable. Gives everything a sense of familiarity. Well, that's cute.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys feel that way. That's fun.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Oh? Yeah. What?
It was about 2,600 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
The world had come under the rule of the Seven.
God almighty.
At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Oh. This is, the Caribbean or something, right? Or like Decarabian. There's where Storm Terror's lair is, Jane. Is like the ruins of an old city, and it's been hinted at that Venti like knows something about it or has some sort of connection to it or something, and that it was like a place that was ruled by a tyrant.
Okay.
And I think that's what this is. I think that's what he's talking about.
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon
Mhm.
remembers. Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that town was Decarabian, god of storms. Back
I
then,
know my
I
lore.
was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have
Wait,
a
what?
human form.
Wait, what? Does that just mean that you weren't born yet? Or is Venti actually just an elemental? Because, like, my understanding was that the Archons are all people who, like, received visions and ascended to Celestia. And were, like, granted godhood. Is that not correct? Definitely, we do still need to do a lore stream epic. I keep forgetting / have other things that I'm working on, but yes. Decarabian is a demon in the Goetia. Yeah, it's, is that like a different set of demons than the Scrolls of Solomon, like, you know, Barbados and Baal and all that our current Archons are drawn from? God and Archons are different. So, in terms of proper terminology.
So, what's Venti?
That's what I was going to say. Is Venti a god who became an Archon? as opposed to a human who became an Archon? Is that a thing that's possible?
That's a downgrade, isn't it?
It sounds more like just a god with another hat, another job, you know? The Archons are the 7 rulers on Tevat, while other gods reside in Celestia. Right, I did know that. There seems to be multiple ways for gods to come about. Having a vision seems to be one way. Archons can be anything as long as they can hold a vision. Okay. So a few different ideas of how this can be, but... Okay. Okay. So maybe Venti was never human then? Is that the idea?
I was just a tiny elemental
Oh, yeah.
being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better. Or tiny seeds of hope.
Huh. I wonder what that means for Zhongli then. Is he an elemental or was he actually a person?
I thought Zhongli was a person.
I don't know. I don't know what, like, if we know anything about his ascension. Because, like, we do know that, like, that's why our characters who have visions, like, have ascensions that they go through, and, like, they have the constellations and everything. Because the idea being that any vision holder is potentially an Archon or a god, I think. Need napkins or something? Yeah. So, that's why I was always like, okay, that's kind of the idea of the game, is you have all these potential god beings as your party members. And they can be, you know, anyone from, like, this random child who has a powerful mother and is powerful herself, like Klee, to, like, actual, like, rulers and legendary knights and stuff like that. Huh.
Lord.
Venti's special but telling you more will be spoilers. Spoilers, just keep going. I know, Cake, but I like theorizing. It's fun.
Yeah, you just gotta keep going.
I know. Huh. Tenchi thinks that Zhongli is an Adeptus, and that's why he fought with the others, / made pacts with them when he ascended to Archon status. Okay, yeah, so, like, Zhongli's an Adeptus, Venti's, like, an Elemental. Okay, cool. I will say, interesting.
Interesting.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh,
In old
Jesus.
Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy, not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky.
Oh yeah, there's tiny little Venti. Like,
Are they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon.
oh, hide the Luke? What?
Mondstadt began anew. The story passed down. And since then, never has another worn its crown.
So his friend died, and he took on his form to honor him. Huh.
What happened to your friend?
And why was the Luke there? Same situation as with Stanley's friend. Huh. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, hi, Len. Welcome to the stream. I do stream semi-regularly. I'm trying to make it a little bit more of a regular thing, but I'm glad you're enjoying Hollow Knight. Huh. The Luke's ancestor. Interesting. Barbara's sixth constellation icon is a picture of Venti's original elemental version. Ah. That's really cool, because she's a cleric, so it makes sense. Wow, man. That's really cool.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
I mean, I do.
Of course, the suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, go pick us a couple of apples.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
Why are we trying to get rid of Paimon?
I don't know.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then,
I don't get it.
maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking.
Well, because Venti definitely wanted it too.
Drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Wow. Hey, an adventure rank 50 we popped with that. Very nice. That was really nice. Like, that wound up being way more interesting than I expected. That's so cool. Fitting that we're playing as Diluc right now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah, because Cake says Diluc, Jean, and Eula's ancestors were the leaders of the 3 clans that helped overthrow the tyrant.
Mm.
So, yeah, because I thought I saw Jean, or someone who looked like Jean, in that imagery as well. So, that, wow. The sunrise right now is pretty sick. Paimon kind of has a thing for ruining serious moments.
Rest while I go back.
I loved that. It's easy to forget sometimes in all like the grinding and fighting bosses and pulling for characters and stuff that the game really does have some excellent story moments,
Mm-hmm.
and that was definitely one of them. Sometimes even the Lysum? I've never seen that word before. Wind grows heavy in its grief, but not that mortals could ever see a moment so brief. Wow. So when do we get part 2 of that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, that was way more interesting and compelling than any of the Liyue stuff with Zhongli. Although I have to do his 2 actual character quests, so... Damn. Okay, well, I'm just gonna claim that. And holy shit, is there anything else to do here before I jump down? Because if there's anything else that I can do, I would love to. Unless Venti just chills here until the next story quest. Venti's my favorite character, and I find it so satisfying that his story quest is one of the best. Oh, absolutely. I mean, Venti's definitely one of the faces of the game, so they have to do his story justice. Pretty good for just a Breath of the Wild clone, says Ben. I don't think intentionally throwing a dig at you, Jane, but that's also a dig at you, Jane. I want part 2, please. Yeah, Tenchi, I'm with you now. Holy. Push Venti. God, I wish. That would be great. Kind of makes you feel bad for Venti living for thousands of years, always seeing his friend and his reflection. On the one hand, yes, but on the other hand, that is his choice. That is his choice. Presumably, he could change that if he wanted to. Damn, man. Well, time to go collect our level 50 reward, I suppose. Most powerful story moments for me is at the end of the manga, but I know I'm biased. Yeah, I know. I have to go read more of that. And you should really check it out, Jane, see what you think. I'm at the start of the Diluc stuff, which obviously I need to read since he's my main, and I think he's pretty interesting, but... May my job of insert thing to counter live on. Always epics. Whenever you're here, that will most assuredly continue to live on. Not so much a dig at Jane, but I still have friends who don't like this game based purely on its similarities to Breath of the Wild.
Ad
That's
Astra
fair.
Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
And I mean, I do get it. That's Jane and I went into this back in the day with the Titanium Trials, just expecting to meme on it for that exact reason. And then it wound up being way more compelling than I ever expected, and continues to do so. No, be nice to him. He just opened up to you. On the one hand, yes. On the other hand, I could see Venti having a laugh at that. And collect our adventure rank reward. Nice. We got wishes and primos and resin and all sorts of good stuff. Awesome. Well, should we, Jane, go do some teapot stuff? That got you immediately, huh? Alright, well, I'm over here. Let me buy my daily weapons really quick. Yeah, I definitely want to do more of the character story quests, because it seems like there's some really good stuff in there. No, not him. The other guy.
My strength still fails me.
Okay, so for the teapot, I believe I can just do it from here. Yes. How do I confirm? Confirm. How do I travel there? Do I have to do it from my inventory? Oh, I guess so. There we go. Enter the Serenity Pot. Okay. Totally get the comparisons of the two games, but at this point it very much feels like its own thing. For sure. Absolutely. Finally got Summer Freya and Fire Emblem Heroes last night at the cost of 150 more orbs, down to 110 now. Oh no, Ben. Your fortune going down the drain for waifus.
It seems that we have a visitor.
Oh my. We have a talking bird. Hello.
Hello.
It's a huge finch!
A finch, specifically, I suppose.
I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again?
Good question. I take it the wishes are being saved for later, says Star. Absolutely. Yeah, with the Inazuma update around the corner, we're going to save up, and we're going to just see what awesome stuff we can pull when those banners come out, and see what the banners even are, because we don't know yet. Best part about the teapot is being able to place characters next to each other and make it look like they're doing stuff. Save for Inazuma girls. And guys. We don't know who's going to be there. Or Inazuma guys, I think, says Cake. Simp alert, simp alert. You think that bird would taste good? I don't know. I know people do eat finch, but I never had it. It's more like a British thing, isn't it?
I have no idea.
I don't know. You're the resident Brit of the two of us, at least in your blood, compared to me.
Listen, all I know is Marmite and bangers and mash.
Not very British, are you?
No.
Fair enough. Ayaka is the first banner, I think. Yes, that's a character that everyone was freaking out about. That Jane, I think, was considering potentially making a wig for, maybe, possibly? Not
the blonde one, or the...
She's the blue-haired one with the ponytail and the bangs that I showed you on the Inazuma trailer. You're like, oh, that's an easy wig to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
So if anyone wanted to cosplay Ayaka, there might be a wig sometime in the future coming from Jane. What are you supposed to be called again?
Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Cute.
Tubby? You certainly look the part.
So you're the little helper.
Little helper, oh no.
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
Yeah, if you didn't know, up until this point, canonically, the Traveler and Paimon have just been, like, sleeping outside this whole time.
Oh my god.
Just no one ever put them up anywhere.
What the
So what's a Teapot Spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we Teapot Spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs.
Uh-huh.
You may consider me a butler, if you will.
Sharp
Now,
bird-like movements.
allow me to explain
Yeah.
this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please. Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
I've also been doing, like, all of the events. So I have all of the blueprints
Yes,
from that.
These are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials.
Yes, just memorize the
Then
blueprint.
Simply release the thought from your mind, and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot. Wow, is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we? I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely. A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
Isn't that just Zhongli?
I hardly remember
Think so.
myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
Huh. That's very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Well, okay. The Serenity Pot. After using and summoning the Serenity Pot, travelers can interact with it and enter the abode within. Travelers can also use and summon the pot while they are within its confines. Interacting with the Serenity Pot in this state will allow travelers to leave it. Travelers can also directly open the map interface and fast travel to any of the teleport waypoints to immediately leave the Serenity Pot. Talk to the Teapot Spirit inside the pot to learn about and manage all manner of teapot-related affairs. You can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Materials used to create items can be gathered all over the world. After obtaining a furnishing, use the place function to put it in position. Place furnishings to increase the adeptal energy rank of your Serenity Pot. As your adeptal energy rank increases, realm currency will accumulate at a faster rate. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds good. Spend realm currency in the Realm Depot to purchase various items. Once in a while, a teapot traveling salesman will visit your abode. There's a chance that he will bring some rare treasures with him. If you acquire the blueprint for a furnishing set, you can place furnishings by batch. You can still make adjustments to individual furnishings when batch placing them. Cool. Select placement button. Please ensure that you follow our terms of service while using the Serenity Pot. Okay. So basically, yeah, don't do anything, you know, racist, sexist, offensive, etc., etc., etc. Understood. Oh. Should I hand the controls to you?
Oh boy, I wasn't listening.
I mean, basically, it just looks like you can, like, look around at what stuff we have using LB and RB to show, like, our different things. And if we have anything to place, we can place, and then we can make stuff, too. And you can also change the type of setting, I think.
What's that?
I think that's the traveling salesman guy that they were talking about, based on the way he looks.
Okay, pan camera. Okay, cool.
Want me to move the screen a little for you?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Can you just move that out of the way? Thank you. There we go. Jane has the controls.
Oh boy. It's really fast. Look at it.
Ram says, I can't wait for the tower defense event to come back next update. I heard about that when I first started playing, and I was sad that I missed it, so I'm glad that it's coming back. I didn't realize that was going to be a thing again. If there's an Ayaka quest, I'm begging you to play it in Japanese voices. You got it, man. If anyone ever has a voice request for a character quest like that, I'll do it. That's fine. I'd trust Hubby with my life. So would I. So would I. You can buy certain blueprints from a guy in Liyue and Mondstadt. Gotcha. Zhao has golden eyes as well. Ah, okay. Yeah, Serenity. Exactly, it's a pun. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds good, in quotes. Starting a new gacha and not knowing what any of the currencies would be like. Dude, you'll remember, in my first couple Titanium Trials videos, Jane and I were like, what are all of these currencies I don't understand? Basically can't spell out hate messages from trees. Yeah, exactly. How much freedom are they giving you if they have to include a terms of service with the teapot? Well, from what I remember from the subreddit, within minutes of the Serenity Pot coming out and people figuring out how it worked, there was already, you know, dicks drawn with trees. So that kind of tells you. Don't make a swastika house. Exactly.
A swastika house.
Mm-hmm. So you chose the floating island. Personally, I like the regular island. I think you can change that too, can't you? I just kind of chose it on a whim because it sounded cool, but yeah, we might be able to change the actual setting so it's not just like on a floating rock like this.
Huh.
I'm not sure how one does that exactly, but if you look closely, says Tenchi, every time you move a building, the grass is flattened around it. I may have spent way too much time just playing with this.
Weird. Alright, this tree needs to go somewhere. Tree.
Hi, Legman. This interface looks new. I may have to get back into Genshin. Hello, Lurk. Thanks for dropping by. This is specifically the build your own, like, home and island thing that they added a few updates back. And Jane and I have just gotten access to it for the first time. So while I'm eating my sandwich, Jane is playing around because I promised her that we would do some interior designing stream.
Yes. Can this tree go here? No.
I guess it's only the stuff in that border. I don't know if that's something that we can change or if there's like different borders in the other setups. No, like here, if you click the left stick, see where it says Windchill Island? Oh, we can buy upgrades to make it bigger. I see. We need components, I guess, which 390 is this, I guess. 880 we have right now, I'm guessing. And then we can make furnishings and stuff too. So if we don't have them right now, we can probably go into a different menu to do that.
How do I select things I already put down?
That is a good question. How do we do this thing?
Okay, I zoomed in on that, so maybe... Oh. Okay.
Ah, okay. Maybe you need to be on the landscape tab.
No, God,
that just makes another one. Okay. When in doubt, talk to Tubby. Tubby is your friend. Tubby is love. Shimia has to go. I have a deadline I need to keep. See y'all on the Discord. Thanks for hanging out, Shimia. Good luck with your deadline. Yeah, talk to Tubby to build stuff to place, says Cake.
Oh, wrong button.
We're getting a gift. Very nice. A Realm Dispatch. Okay. Is this how you invite friends to your place? Probably. Okay. It's a very complex way of saying you can invite your friends to your teapot.
Put so weirdly. Aha.
It is pretty cool that you just get to run around in here. It's a nice little setup you've got going thus far.
I placed 2 trees and a shed.
Well, yeah, but it's pretty.
Yes.
Also, apparently it says placing furnishings, please wait. But they're there.
I see them.
Yeah.
Forge, yes.
Oh, if you collapse the menu, then you can move your cursor over any items you want to move, says Tenchi. Oh, and that whole bit was talking about characters, so you can, like, place your characters here.
Oh.
Otherwise known as soon as that feature was available, people would place their chosen...
Used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Yeah, people just place their chosen waifu or husbando, or groups of waifus and husbandos in their bedrooms.
Oh my god.
Aha! Okay. So we can see what materials we have.
That's pretty.
Okay, so it takes time to craft the stuff. So we kind of need to choose what we want to make.
Ooh. I want this.
And there's our creation queue, which it looks like we can have one of one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, and then as we unlock our trust ranks, we can do more. Okay. So then, if we hit RB, what is that menu then? Up there in the top. Oh. Okay. So we make stuff out of materials that I have in the world. Okay. Gotcha. Wait, can you go back into the create furnishings menu real quick? If you go to the creation queue, what is that guest assistance with X? Oh, okay, so you can have friends come and help. Gotcha. Okay, so we can get currency that we can then use to get supplies or the ability to speed up construction. Gotcha. You can build like whole villages. There's huts and stuff. Very cool.
Huh.
God, look how big this menu is.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. You can really get deep. Oh, yeah, look at... And you can, like, actually build the insides of stuff. Yeah, chandeliers and...
That's what I want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, let me see. People are probably explaining stuff in the chat here. Let's see. You can ignore the please wait loading thing. It's been a while placing Amber and Eula in different situations with each other, as well as Beidou and Ningguang. Cake is shipping. They added the characters in the last update, so all of my zones were already too filled for me to add the gigantic load of a character, so Venti's the only one chilling in my main realm. Recommend focusing on furnishing sets for characters you like first, says Cake. So how do we get the currency? Oh, so did you talk to... it looked like there was a yellow, like, trust rank thing that Tubby had. Maybe we can, like, rank up already or something?
Maybe you're not...
Yeah, trust rank. Ooh, hit X, maybe? Oh, there's our currency.
Oh.
Okay. You can extract wealth from adaptable energy. Perhaps the accumulated wealth currency we can exchange teapot spirits for some special goods. Okay. So it gets 4 an hour, so you come back periodically, and that'll go up over time, and you'll be able to get currency. Okay. Hold on, no, go back to it.
Ah.
We have a rank bonus as well, it says, if you hit A. So it looks like... yeah, this is a rank that we have. Oh, and it's going to give us primos and stuff, too. Okay. And then if you hit RB... so we'll get the next rank and more stuff when we do these objectives. And we just got vials of adeptal speed, which if I read that correctly, you can use to instantly complete a thing. So we basically have like 10 charges of instantly build something. Yeah, like if you wanted to require, or you can hit A to do that, I think. Yeah. So you can like set stuff to build overnight or something, or if there's something you want immediately, you can use that.
How do I go back into the...
If you ever have
To the creator?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that was hold RB, right? Bumper.
Yeah.
Yeah. RB. Or LB, sorry. Yeah, that's my bad. And then hit A. Aha. How cute. You could spend a lot of time in this. Yeah. Which, yeah, if we ever want to do, like, just design streams with Jane, we can totally do that.
Oh my.
I'm 100% on board with that. Even if that's just the rest of the stream today, I'd be down with that too, whatever we want to do. Having characters in your realm builds their friendships so you can get lore without using them. Ah, okay. That'll be useful. Very good. God, I have to do that lore stream, like, sometime in the next couple days. Maybe this week, like, during my Wednesday or Thursday downtime, we'll do a stream and we'll talk lore. I think that's going to be what happens here. Yeah, spend the whole stream on this if you want. Absolutely. 100%. I would be 100% down with that. If we wanted to just hang out and do interior designing and chat with chat. That'd be cool. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, it's very Stardew Valley sounding when you're plucking veggies.
Yes.
God, guys, the just enraptured look on Jane's face. She's enjoying herself so much right now. Lore stream this week, yeah, I'm confirming it. We're doing it. Obviously, I don't know exactly what I'm getting myself into, so I won't have anything in particular planned. We're just kind of going to dive in and maybe look at some character stuff, look at some of the books that we have. Oh, this is how we can put characters down. Cool. Yeah, and then once I have an idea of what a lore stream might look like, I can structure it better from there. God, this is just a whole other reason to want to be able to pull characters so you can play house with them. I didn't expect this to be this fleshed out. It's really cool.
Just Plop him right there. Okay.
I think he is there, so he will be there, I think, when we go back to the map.
I don't have a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, we would have to make more. So now if we look... Oh yeah, he's even on the mini-map. And and he's got a little speech bubble. We could probably talk to him, too.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Oh, you can actually, like, have whole conversations with them. How about that?
The atmosphere is pleasant and to my liking.
I was worried you would find
In
this
the
place
time that I've
childish. Oh
known you,
no.
I've come to glean some information about your character and principles. Your decisions hold my trust.
Oh. Oh my.
It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss?
After years of waiting, the lore stream. I'm eating soup while watching Jane discover the best gameplay of Genshin and listening to Tom and friends chill out with me. Life is great, says Tenshi.
Oh, no.
I'm glad you are enjoying your soup and enjoying hanging out, Tenshi. I, in fact, just enjoyed my soup and sandwich as well, so... Opposite sides of the world, perhaps, but still able to hang out and have a good time together. With the Ganyu and Mona dolls kiss. I don't have Ganyu!
Take our time and talk.
I mean, what?
Millennium's worth of stories cannot be told in one moment.
I have time.
If you wish to be comfortable while listening, we'll need a pot of fine tea, 2 quality chairs, and a pleasing courtyard.
Oh! Yeah, that's interesting, though.
Wow.
So that's what Tenchi meant, like, or I think Cake meant, like, focus on furnishings you want for, like, specific setups with specific characters. They actually have things that they want, so that way you can, like, spend more time with them. That's really cool, actually. Damn.
Don't trouble yourself. This place will do just fine. We can sit down and take our time chatting.
Dude, the quantity of voice acting for this alone that they had to do, with all, like, 4 or 5 languages or whatever it is.
Extra shit, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, with every single character needs to have these full-blown everything.
This is a good game.
It's nuts. God, I love this game. Playing house is the best thing for shippers like me, says Cake.
So, I need a courtyard.
2 chairs, he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other thing?
Probably a table.
Oh, a teapot and a table, yeah. You can also get unique dialogue from characters in there. More unlocks a higher friendship, and more unique dialogue and gifts if you build furniture sets that they like.
My God.
Right. It's crazy, says Tenchi. They know what the people want.
It's been a while.
One of the many reasons I love this game. Don't forget we're gonna get farming next update. Wait, what?
Oh my God.
How do you mean? Because Jane is a diehard fan of Stardew Valley and, like, not Farmville, Harvest Moon. So, depending on what that entails, Jane, you might have to start playing Genshin. Or you're just going to subvert my account at all times. If you look at the stuff to buy, it tells you what characters like what furniture sets. Aha! I was going to say, that would be a lot to keep track of.
Though your journey be fair, do not unduly tire yourself.
Oh, man. It's awesome.
This is really cool. So, regularly scheduled interior design teapot streams with Jane, right?
Yes, please.
I'll be running around earning realm currency and stuff and then just letting you
Yes.
go.
I need my courtyard, damn it.
How do you get the courtyard? Probably have to talk to Tubby to buy it, right?
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home.
Watches as Jane kicks Tom off of stream, making Genshin Impact a Jane stream full time. I have the benefit of being here while she's at work, though, so I can get my Genshin streams in then, and she can't do anything about it. It is great that they're adding other play styles. I stopped playing because it was becoming a bit samey, but now I want to play again. Ready to run around the world cutting down different trees for hours. Yeah, I'll just have to make a habit of hitting all the trees with Diluc while I'm running about. I've already been trying to do it, so... Oh yeah, the Switch Realm style. Go to that real quick.
Oh, it was all locked.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So...
I don't have any.
You needed a courtyard.
Yeah. Which...
Oh, okay, so this is the making, but there was the place to buy stuff too, right?
Oh,
Where was that? The depot. Yeah, here we go. Oh god, the items refresh too, so there might even be more stuff.
Holy crap. Vivacious lacquer leaf.
Huh.
Profuse alkling.
Vivacious alking.
Alking.
Alking. So these are all just plants. Where did we see all, like, the building stuff? Praise Cloak of Refuge. Oh, here we go. So, where will it show you what character... If a character likes something specifically in here, guys? Yeah, we haven't even got to the building inside yet.
Oh my god. The bottom?
Thought you were being derogatory calling him Tubby until I remembered that was his actual name. No,
Tubby.
I wouldn't be that rude. Can I place this spoon here?
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop. Stop.
You don't actually need these, right?
No.
Okay. Stuff the characters want is at the bottom, says Cake. Okay.
Is this the bottom?
Probably, yes.
Oh, boy,
Because, like, the
look,
Dawn
there's so much.
Orchard... The Dawn Orchard would be Diluc, because he's the Dawn Winery. So we need to find the... Poetic Pondering, maybe? No, Knights of
No.
Favonius, okay. Oh, okay, no, yes, hold on. Yeah, scroll.
Jean,
Yep, there we go.
study
So-
room.
so
Can I
this-
look at it?
I
No.
guess not.
Well, shit.
Personally think Noelle makes the best lumberjack whenever I need wood. Yes, you can just do the buzzsaw, that's true. Focus on buying the blueprints first. You gain XP every time you craft something for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then anything that you want to, like, just make, we have the Adeptal Speed stuff for, if you want it to just be done.
Oh, right.
Which we may as well use at least some of and get some XP. We'll have to look at our trust rank as well, see how we need to level it up.
I keep doing this. Okay.
Oh, the little blue marks is what you haven't crafted yet. Okay, I see. The little teapot. So, like, we haven't made this or that or that or that.
I can't make that. Okay.
Oh, but hold on. If you go back to it, we can make this stuff. That's what if you hit RB.
Oh.
So we can make, it said 3 fabric and 3 red dye we needed. And you can make more than one at a time, it looks like.
Oh.
So with right, oh, I guess one just makes 10 sheets. Okay, easy. Never mind then.
Oh, whoops. Oh.
So, oh yeah, there you go. So now we have more stuff. Yes, these are all schematics that I got from some of the various events and stuff that they've been doing.
I keep doing
that.
Chainsaw sword for lumber win? Seriously.
Oh, there's 2 spaces.
It's actually really hard to get a full item set for a character. I've been trying for a while. I would just make a bunch of dye and fabric at once so you don't have to ever worry about it. That's fair. Embrace your destiny, Tom. You're now a gatherer to fulfill Jane's dreams of grandeur. Yeah. Fortunately, Eric warned me a while back because he got the teapot before I did. He was like, oh, make sure you're gathering like a bunch of this different stuff out in the world. You need it for stuff in the teapot. So I've been making a point of going around and picking stuff up. Yeah, and if you hit... Stop. Hit B. Hit right trigger a bunch of times. Mount Forge 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I was trying to get you to... There you go. Yeah, I mean, you can make a shit ton of this. I've got a ton of berries, so...
Oh, berries?
I still haven't found my berries. Yeah, I'll have to get more Sunsetias. I use them in cooking, too, so I don't have as many of them as I do these.
I keep doing that.
Oh, trust rank.
Okay.
Get those guys, and rank bonus. More vials of depth speed. Ooh.
Timber.
And we're getting primos.
Oh.
So now, what's the next rank need? Max realm currency stored increased to 900. Max realm bonus stored increased to 150. Max companions the realm can host increased to 3. Oh, these are just benefits that we get. We're just getting these from making new furnishings. That's what it is. Gotcha. There are people who made specific farming maps to show the most efficient route to get each wood type. I will have to look those up. Is that the dryer?
Yes.
Okay. How do you gather so much? I found it hard enough getting upgrade materials for 3 characters, let alone the army you have. I mean, I just run around and do stuff. I don't really know. I don't do anything in particular. I just play for not a few hours every day, but I mean, I probably put in a good 15, 20 hours a week. Especially because I have a bunch of friends who are actively playing, so we'll all get on Discord and just, like, chat and play at the same time, you know? Or, like, I'll play this while Jane's watching something and we'll hang out, whatever. Stuff like that. Make sure you go into your inventory and learn all the blueprints you get. Ah, yes, we will have to do that at some point. Oh, and we have 2 things in the creation queue now. Very nice.
Yes.
You are, like, fully into this, aren't you? Good. That's awesome. I'm glad that there's, like, stuff in-game that we can both enjoy.
Yes. Bye.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within...
Yeah, that's great.
And there's that... Oh, we're getting a bunch of achievements. Oh my. And there's that realm salesman here too somewhere. Here, if you hold left bumper and push the right thumbstick down to the map, and then release left bumper. Yeah, over here. That guy. If we go to him, I'm wondering what we might be able to buy from him, if anything. Hi, Zhongli. Bye, Zhongli. Okay, there he is on your right. Chubby!
Oh boy.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer.
I feel like I recognize that voice.
Ah. Encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
Remember seeing you online last night? Yep, I was on for a while last night, Ram.
A cat? You can get a cat? Oh my god!
Oh no! An agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. A grimalkin with emerald green eyes, they walk upon roof beams at night with great grace. Its furry footsteps are nearly inaudible, and it often sneaks into shops and kitchens undetected. Luckily, since they needn't worry about food or drink here, they've become much more honest after arriving in the realm within. Hey, if you want to get it, go for it. I'm leaving this almost 100% in your hands. Like, this is your digs. So
We're getting the cat.
yeah, we have to get the cat.
Cat. Confirm.
Show her the Adventurer's Handbook menu. It has a tweak in the teapot. Oh, we will do that in a moment then. Lumine is never going to save her brother if she keeps getting distracted with interior decoration. Waiting for one to be called Fatty or Flabby.
Create a mountain.
Ah, okay. Apparently, his voice is Connie from Attack on Titan. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, so if you hold left bumper, in the, I guess, top right here, the little teapot. Oh. So you have a whole other checklist of different stuff you can do. These are all things that you've done that you can now claim. You just hit A to gather stuff.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
This is literally a whole separate game unto itself.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Huge. Wow, look at all that shit.
I mean, again, we're seeing the fruits of the millions upon millions of dollars that they make.
Oh.
And this is just the first level. So, like, if you go into the mansion and get that done, you'll get all these rewards, and you go to level 2, and you'll have more things that you can unlock. Oh, hello, Trixie. You appeared at the mention of cats.
Hello, kitty.
Hi. What's up, girl? You want to come onto the lap? Yeah.
Oh, there she goes.
Hi.
Hi, honey. Yeah, go in. Enter. Enter.
Go ahead.
It's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Giving her the leftovers of my soup. She's quite enjoying it. She's actually on steroids right now because she was having asthmatic symptoms. So she has been ravenous the last few days. She's going to put on some kitty weight.
She's gonna be flabby.
Chubby.
Tubby and chubby. There's a lot of rooms in this mansion. Oh my god.
I wonder how many characters you can place. Oh, she's coming for your salad.
I don't think you want salad, honey.
Or she just wants... Nope, she definitely wants salad.
Boy. She stole a crouton.
She stole a crouton. She plucked it right off the plate,
Yeah, she did.
and tried to scatter,
She dropped
dropped it in Jane's lap, scooped it up again, and took off. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna eat my chicken before she eats my chicken.
Yeah, there you go. She's gnawing on that crouton. I didn't think you would like bread tricks.
I might like this egg a lot more.
But you're gonna eat the egg, of course.
Alright.
Really butchered Lumine's... Wait. It's not Lumine? How's it pronounced then, Cake?
Is
If
it
it's
Lumine?
not... Is it Lumine?
I thought it was Lumine too. How do I get back to my placing things and crafting things?
I think if you want to do that in here... Hold on. Before you go out, hold left bumper and hit A. Yeah, so you can do the interior stuff here. And then you also can probably unlock more stuff in the travel guide too, since you walked into the house. Old handbook done, new handbook, let's go. Seriously. Trixie is here to see the pixel that dares pretend to be her.
How do I go upstairs?
Soul cat is ripped. Yoink. Basically. You can place 8 characters per realm, but just placing 5 of them and nothing else takes all of your load limit. His cat's description mentions he's no longer a thief. Well, I am.
Can I go upstairs or?
Maybe you have to be upstairs,
LX?
like physically. Oh, you can add stuff on.
Oh.
Yeah, you might have to be upstairs to modify the upstairs, like physically, you know. This is really cool. Like, I'm definitely gonna want to fiddle around with stuff here too. Just this is interesting. I did not expect, again, just like I didn't expect Genshin itself to be as impressive as it is. This is extremely impressive.
Oh.
The way Jane just said it. So what did you say, Lumine?
Lumine, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, since it's what I think Ether is the boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ether and Lumine made sense to me, but fair enough. Boop, boop. There is a button to go to different rooms in the house while in the build menu. Oh, okay. We'll have to look. Nice little lamp.
It's a pretty big lamp.
All right, Jane, who's your wife or husbando going to be that stays in the mansion with you?
Let's see.
You're clearly getting there.
Lisa.
Lisa?
Maybe.
Lisa's a good choice.
That was a gut reaction.
I mean, you did just pass by BotW like it's nothing, which is, you know, shameful.
I'm just not a huge fan of BotW.
Ah, rude. There is also Rosaria, who's a great choice.
Yes.
It's chill day all over again. Listen, man, leave me alone. I also notably am the person, my mom and I, when we first read Harry Potter, we read the first book together, and we somehow, oh, you can place the cat in here. Oh my God.
I can put it on the bed.
We read Hermione as Hermione.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, and we maintained that for years until we were corrected by my uncle. And we were at dinner and I said it or something, and he looks at me and he looks at my mom and he's like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, Hermione." And he's like, "No, it's Hermione." And we had like this whole debate about it. It was great. It was a lot of fun. He was so incredulous. That's my same uncle that like I used to sit and watch him play MMOs and stuff.
Yeah.
My Uncle Moose, for he was a large lad. I shouldn't say was, he's alive, but...
Ah, okay.
Pick Amber, I'm not a biased Amber simp. Can't wait until you get to the BotW story stuff. Is there BotW story stuff in-game right now? I had no idea. I want to check that out, like, ASAP. I used to say Hermione, and then Hermione. Yeah, that's up there with my mistake there, Ben. He was a great lad. No, I had a lot of fun hanging out with my uncle, watching him play, whoa.
That's not what I want.
Watching him play MMOs. It was a good time. Even though I never understood the appeal back in the day. I'm still alive, you little punk. Just added with this last update as part of the main story. Moves around so smoothly. This is a nice little setup you got going here. Oh yeah, so definitely, so first of all, hold left bumper, go to the backpack, go to this menu with the bumpers, and unlock these. So these are all more blueprints that you're now going to be able to...
Okay.
And then now hold left bumper again, and go to the teapot. Oop. There we go. And yeah, and claim that. So now that'll be more blueprints that you can learn. Oh wait, no. Go back. You can get that. But then also go back into the teapot menu. There you go. and now if you hit Y, you're gonna get all of these because you finished all the objectives.
Oh.
And then it goes to the next level, and anything that you did like that applies, it'll give you retroactively.
Oh.
So, and they have more objectives to do.
Oh my.
Book lovers study. Book lovers probably Lisa and Xingqiu.
Here?
It can be. That's just the blueprints you got. You probably have to learn them.
I feel like they're slightly off. There we go.
Might be a perspective thing too.
What's that?
Missing components. View details? If you go down and... Oh, wine o'clock. So there must be a character that likes that.
The Luke?
Possibly. So we would have to make more chairs and whatever else it said that needed. This is cute. Nice little study. And to see you have more blueprints you can learn now.
I'm very overwhelmed.
There's a
These
lot.
notifications, what is this? What is happening?
The what?
Is this the stuff I learned?
Oh yeah, it's just all of the different blueprints just clicking through. And again, you probably have more now in the backpack as well.
Another mansion.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, and this is all just showing like, hey, you have all these things.
Is that a different? Cool.
No. So like, this is all the stuff that we've already unlocked, but just we haven't looked at it in the menu yet, so they're all tagged as new. But yes, this is all the stuff we can currently build, and then these are the new things that we can get. Calligraphy set, a toy stand, kaleidoscope of parasol colors, vendor's booth, and glazed vases.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Back outside, I guess.
Yeah, by all means. We've got a second Trixie. We have 2 cats. Or we can get 2 cats, I guess. I'm not sure. A little merchant stand. Okay, yeah, so these are the layouts. So, like, once we get the Zhongli one from the store, you'll be able to look at it, and it'll say, like, okay, these are the exact things that he needs.
Oh, there was something? Go away. Go back in.
What are you looking for?
There was that big, I'll show you. These rooms don't have names, do they?
I guess they probably do, but just like it doesn't pop up when we walk into it, if I had to guess.
This thing.
Ah, I see. Now I understand. So last night, Eric and Jordan were doing stuff in the Serenity Pot together for like, because there's battle pass things for like doing stuff here. So Eric invites Jordan to his Serenity Pot, and he just goes, "Don't mind the mess." And Jordan pops in, and he's like, "Eric, have you just been throwing items down willy nilly to get XP?" And he's like, "Don't judge me." Oh God.
Don't mind the mess.
You have 2 cats. You gained one with one of your missions.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Well, we'll have an outdoor kitty then.
Yeah, we can have a free roamer. It's the toy stand from that adult toy seller in Liyue. Yeah,
Whoa.
I remember that. Yeah, the dialogue is very suggestive, but she like makes, I don't remember what it was exactly. It's not what it sounds like, but it's very much designed to sound like that. Uh-oh.
Yeah. You're back for another crouton? Is it gonna kill you? I hope it doesn't hurt you. Here.
Maybe like not on my cards.
She'll run away with it. Watch.
I know. I just don't want her to drop it, but
Just fine.
take it, you goof.
She's gonna lick it.
Oh my God.
She's gonna choke on it.
She did chew the other one apart successfully. Oh my God. There you go. Oh my God, she already swallowed it.
Chew it.
Oh my God. That ravenous beast.
Alright.
Take the sets from the store, the only one characters will respond to. Natural reward ones don't do anything. Okay, gotcha. There's 2 types of sets. The normal one that does nothing else but look pretty and be easy to decorate with, and the friendship ones that give you gifts and dialogues with characters. Okay, gotcha.
Oh. Oh?
Oh.
Wow. I didn't want to exit. Whoa. Where you going?
Stealing cheese to feed Trixie.
Oh.
Come on, over here. Can you hold down the fort if I run to use the bathroom quick?
Uh-huh, what?
I said, well, can you hold down the fort if I run and use the bathroom quick?
Yeah.
Alright. Chat with chat.
Hello, chat. That's a big rock, holy crap. I've made a mistake. I don't want this rock anymore. Yes, let's... Yes, this is what I want. Okay. That's a nice boulder. That's a good dad joke, Tenchi. I don't know where to put this thing. Let's put this out by the boulder. Yeah. Put that there for now. Probably move it later. And then we have the seashells. I guess. Oh, I can't put it on. Ah, okay. It's kind of a. I don't know. I don't imagine this just freestanding in the grass. I feel like I have to put it on top of something.
What's that?
This rack is full of seashells.
Oh, nice. Could you hear that from all the way down the hall, Caffeine?
Oh wait, can I put it on top?
That was Trixie standing outside the bathroom door yelling at me.
Seashells. Can I place it here? No, I can't place it there. Alright, that's not gonna get placed.
Where are we at?
I don't know. I think I need to create more.
Fair enough. Create away.
Yes.
Maybe you're...
Calligraphy table. A pine tea table. Oh, a tea table.
Ooh, fancy.
Need that for Zhongli.
You can also just like make multi-arched stuff in Liyue housing and stuff.
Oh boy. I'm not ready for that. It's a little much.
Definitely pay attention to like how much materials you're using and stuff, so you make sure that you like have stuff that you need.
Fragrant cedar vegetable rack.
Mm-hmm. I think with this currency, we have to use this currency to get the blueprints for the stuff for the characters, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
So probably don't want to spend too much on like buying stuff at the moment.
I do not recall.
If you ever
Like we
have
can
any
make stuff,
questions
but
about the realm within, you may.
What?
I feel like I heard her jump somewhere.
No, she's right here.
Is she?
Yeah, she's sitting outside the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Hi, girl. What's up?
Whoa.
It's been a while. How have you been?
It's been probably 15 minutes.
Time is weird for Zhongli. It's probably a little senile.
I have to go inside.
Oh, it's very nice.
It is, isn't
The
it?
way the lighting is really nice. What are you thinking?
I'm not sure. I think I need more tables up here. I mean, more chairs.
Looks like you have more progress in your book, too. You remember how to get there? Oop. There you go. Adeptal energy rank cozy. Need to make 20 more furnishings, place 10 rock furnishings. You're gonna get all sorts of different, all sorts of just all things, all the things.
Oh
Very nice.
Wow. Oh,
A nice little dining room.
yeah.
The music in here is very soothing too.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could change the music in here.
Okay.
Hello, little friend. It has just the right amount of like floppiness to its movement to make it look realistic, while still being, you know, anime cartoon style.
Thought I just heard a Yoshi.
A Yoshi?
Yeah.
What?
Like a
What?
Yeah.
From where? What?
I don't know. I heard it.
Through the headset?
Yeah.
Would it have been the cat meowing?
I don't think so.
You walked through your little friend, said Star.
They didn't seem to mind.
It didn't seem to mind, you're right.
Ah, what is that?
I think that's like where we'll unlock more places to build. Oh, or we can...
Oh, look at that.
Really? There's no way... We probably aren't allowed to build here yet. I mean, I guess we could try. Huh. Oh, yeah, you're going out of bounds now.
Oh, things are getting dark.
Yeah, so we'll probably unlock that as a building area, as like one of the next steps. I wonder if you can build right here.
No.
Not yet. Yeah, we probably have to unlock it. Yoshi as a Nintendo character. Mwum.
Well,
You think you're done here for
I'm
now?
satisfied.
Okay. Very well.
That was fun, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having fun with it.
You're welcome.
We'll definitely do more of this. This is very cool. We also have a battle pass thing. Create a total of 10 furnishings. Ta-da! Battle pass level 41. Woohoo! Very nice. Very nice. Well, if you're done here, I suppose I can be done here for now as well.
Okay.
I don't want to take too much time away from you as far as this goes. This is more your dig than mine, but I'll probably noodle about here a bit as well.
It was relaxing.
Yeah, good. Anything else that you have to say to us, Tubby?
Maybe you're...
We don't yet have another trust rank. We need 150 more XP to get there.
Who? You can put a couple rocks down if you want.
We could. We could. We could also create furnishings. Oh wait, we don't have anything like actually building right now, do we? We do not. We should definitely do that. So what are a couple things that we should build and just like let it do its thing and come back later to happen?
The pottery.
we've already made this, though.
We did?
Yeah, that's why it doesn't have the little blue thing. The blue ones are the ones that we need to build to get our XP.
I don't remember putting it anywhere.
You probably just have it at the moment. Like, you made it and just haven't put it down yet.
Okay, maybe the
Shopkeeper's cedar shelf?
Yes.
Okay. And then one other thing we can make. We've got room for one more thing here.
That.
Okay. Witch's Chorus, apparently.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool. I like it. Very nice.
Just one more boulder.
Yeah, seriously.
That's a nice boulder.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All right. And then let's see. What do we need to save up to get here? Scrolling all the way down to the bottom. Holy smokes. Here we go. So we need 240 courtesy. Or currency, not courtesy. And then we can get the Zhongli one, if that is the one that we want to go with.
Yes,
so,
please.
Okay. It was this one, the Feiyun's study room. So, cool. We'll do that.
Cool.
All right. Well, how are you feeling as far as the stream, darling? Do you want to keep going, or do you want to call it here? We're at the 3-hour mark, which is around where we usually call it. So, I mean, I'm good to call it if you are.
Okay.
Oh, but if we can keep going, too.
We can keep going.
Okay. I know, generally, you have more things that you want to try and get done during the day, so I don't want to...
I'm okay.
Okay, fair enough. Well, Tubby, we're going to say goodbye.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
Will do, Tubby. Thank you. All right. And we can zip-zap-zoop on out of here. Back to Tevat. The Witch's Chorus is one of the items you've gained from the Midsummer event. It's the same one Klee's mom used to play the record of her message. Ah, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Let's see. What is on the list of to-do? The list of to-do, huh? Okay, it takes quite a long amount of time to load out of the Serenity Pot into Tevat. I will keep that in mind. There we go. I have quests all over the gosh darn place. Let's see. Endless Research, Dish Beyond Mortal Ken. I don't even know, man. Then there's this actual story quest as well. Where was it? Yeah, the Bowkeeper Dineslave. Catherine from the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt informs you that a very peculiar stranger has come to the city. Following Catherine's suggestion, you decide to contact that person and see if they accept your request. Let's go look at this, because I feel like this is the continuation of the story, so we should go and check that out. Took a quick break. Miss anything big? Not in particular. Jane was just finishing up what she wanted to do for now in the Serenity Pot. So I took over, and I'm trying to decide what we're going to do next. And I think we're going to go see what this Dineslave fellow is all about. Don't know how much longer we're going to go. Might call it here soon, but for now, let's see what this is all about.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air.
Oh.
As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no?
We're just intentionally going to keep the boss out of the loop on this one. That seems like a good idea.
Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
This guy sounds very hyponasal.
Hyponasal?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, he has got a stuffy nose.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Huh. I thought he just sounded very chillaxed, which is probably not the demeanor you want for your gate or guard at the front gate, but you know. Alright, Wagner, what do you know about this strange blonde gentleman? Sounding more and more like Dimitri by the moment. Blonde guy, eye patch, kind of strange.
Kind of strange.
I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
Okay.
Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Take your pick. You'll find
Okay. So we're getting the runaround. Don't know what this guy's going to be about. All I know is that I have an ominous feeling, because the last time Jane and I saw anything that had anything to do with the name Dyneslave, it was a very bad time for everyone involved in IBO. So,
oh boy.
IBO here meaning Iron-Blooded Orphans, here meaning Gundam.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
Hey Charles, have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
Yeah, so I think that's the thing, guys. That's why I'm confused, because the Traveler, like, is frustrated that people won't allow her to get alcohol like she normally is able to get alcohol. So it makes me think like she is able to. People just don't believe her that when she says she's of age.
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them.
Fancy gentleman.
I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
I refuse to pronounce his name Diluc.
Diluc.
It's Diluc. Like, Diluc sounds so dumb.
Diluc.
Diluc. No, it's Diluc.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
I like the idea of Amber gliding from rooftop to rooftop spying on people. I mean, that's pretty accurate to what her job description is. It's how she met us. Except instead of a rooftop, it was jumping off of a cliff, dropping in front of us, and being like, "You weird person, what are you doing?"
Weirdo.
Hi, Charles, who's definitely not Stanley. Exactly. Venti is physically underage, but people give him alcohol all the time. D. Luke is his SoundCloud rapper alias. V. Luke. Basically, she had the power to take on a god without hesitation, could travel from world to world. Being an entity that powerful with the power of anime on her side, it's logical that she's older. Yeah, exactly. Where? Wait on the seat by the railing? Oh, there we go.
Ah, welcome, sir.
Oh boy.
The wine that
Okay, this guy might be more Dimitri than we expected, Jane.
Wow.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
We are, of course, referring to post-time skip Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Where'd he go?
He's gone.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, as of right now, he just looks like Dimitri wearing Genshin Impact appropriate clothing.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, wow. What a schmuck way to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. Oh How do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Favonius.
Wow. He's got
My god.
the intention of paying
Look at
us
this
off.
guy. So, I'm a traveler?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
I'm looking for my lost relative. Wow, this guy's got the power of anime on his side. Holy shit.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
Dimitri with Leo's cape from Fates. You know? Yeah. Accurate. Venti has a mature air about him, which is why he can get sloshed. Exactly. Fun fact, Mondstadt didn't have that rule that underage can't drink in the past, and one time Venti came into town and was denied alcohol for the first time. Oh, so like, there was a period of time that Venti was just like, no, anyone can drink, and then he came into town and they decided that underage drinking was not allowed. He's like, wait a minute.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
Chunibyo. What's the proper pronunciation of that, actually? Chunibyo? Once you're done yawning.
Chunibyo.
It is Chunibyo?
Chunibyo.
Chunibyo, okay. Chunibyo energy from this fellow, also hello. You know, that's a good point, Cake. It's a nitpick, but that clearly is half a mask, not an eye patch.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
I'm glad you said that, Cake, because, like, something was bothering me about his appearance. Like, I can't figure out why, though. Like,
Clearly, it's like the exact opposite of an eye patch.
yeah, it's patching everything but
around
his eye.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true. You know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
They pronounce things so differently in
Yeah,
this
I
than
think
they.
that's Dainsleif.
Yeah, and now it makes me wonder, like, was IBO incorrect or is this incorrect? Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us.
Sure.
The bow keeper.
Bow.
Like the bow of a tree or the bough of a tree.
Oh.
He was so cool just a moment before. Hyman's got a bad feeling about this.
I just had an idea. I'm gonna hold on to it until I can access my menu.
But I will require advance payment.
Payment, you say?
500 mora and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's the 500 mora.
Thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Do I need to answer them all correctly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Well, alright then.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How did you know that Venti is...
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
Uh-huh. I mean... We wouldn't have been able to do anything without Venti, so...
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown.
Dine is the guy who talks over all the character trailers. Ah.
Oh, I recognize his voice.
Okay.
That fucking long-ass trailer that would pop up on my phone when I'm showering, talking about the wine business.
I don't see trailers because I don't... Like, I have ad block on everything,
well,
so...
well, it doesn't come up anymore, but it's
Fair
definitely
enough.
his voice.
Okay, fair enough. This guy is sus! Huh.
Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Everyone.
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Perhaps none of them do.
So,
he's got star crosses in his eyes. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
I'm trying to think if there's other characters that we've seen who have that, but I'm having a hard time. I think Venti does, doesn't he?
I don't know.
As I thought, you really are similar to him.
Mm-hmm. He knows our brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll take that 500 more. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order.
Uh-huh.
Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
So, okay, I don't know when we're gonna get access to the menu. He's called the bow keeper or the bow keeper. Whenever you kill abyss mages, you get like twigs and like bits of trees from them, and like that's the material that they drop. So I was wondering if this guy had some sort of connection to the abyss mages, but maybe the abyss mages have stolen like branches of some tree of power or something, and that's where they get their powers from, and he's like the one who's supposed to protect it. Maybe.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
Paimon has eyes like that, I think. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then.
I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
Oh, no, her eyes are kind of just normal, I think.
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too. We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Yeah, I mean, we have slaughtered them whenever we come across them, so...
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
They won't beat me.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. So much lore dump. Seriously, Cake. Oh my god. we are popping off. Things are happening right now. Oh, man. I think I'm going to call this one here, though, guys. I am tired.
Sleepy, yeah.
What's that, you getting sleepy too?
Thinking about a nap.
Thinking about a nap? Yeah. It's about that time. Okay, yeah, it is 4, so that makes sense. Yeah, 3 to 4 hours is generally what I've been doing for streams. I think that's a fairly appropriate length. But I confused Paimon's hairpiece for her eyes. Cake, please. No, we'll definitely stream again soon. We'll do a lore stream. Perhaps we'll be doing more interior decorating streams with Jane.
Yeah, it's a lot though. I get overwhelmed.
That's fair.
I had to focus on one area at a time.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, next time you can do just that.
Yeah.
You know. In the meantime, I'll keep like making sure that stuff's just building on the timer for you, so you have a bunch of stuff to come back to.
Yes.
And we'll go from there. And then we can do some more gameplay story stuff too soon. So lots of stuff to do in Genshin. And we'll have to see how much we can get done before Inazuma drops, because that's going to be a whole thing. I guess...
Inazuma or Inazuma?
Oh yeah, is it Inazuma or Inazuma, or what do you guys think?
I think it's Inazuma.
You think it's Inazuma?
Yeah.
Like Inkazuma? You remember that game?
Yes.
Inkazuma with the frog and
Yes.
spitting the balls.
Yes.
But yeah, maybe gonna have a lot of Genshin streams to do over the next week or so to lead up to the new update. Try and get some stuff done before we get sucked into a whole new continent or country. Country, probably. I think they're all on the same continent. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, first way you said it. So, Inazuma.
Or Nazuma.
I don't remember which one we said first. Shit. So first one, Cake, you can reconfirm for us. Oh, Inazuma, says Ben. Inazuma. Okay. Inazuma.
Inazuma. You can read that both ways. Inazuma.
Tenchi, I don't know. I'm French, so my pronunciation's always incorrect. You know, it's good to know when you just need to toss in the towel, Tenchi. It's Inazuma.
Well, where's the stress? It's Inazuma. So
yeah, the stress is on the EE because they're capitalized.
Yeah, Inazuma.
Yeah, Inazuma. So there we go. Okay, we got there. Woo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I will figure out some times to schedule out some streams, and we'll keep going from there. So, Mornir came out today. One episode came out at 1, another episode coming out at 7. We're going to keep moving forward with that. And all in all, it's been a good time. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It's always fun doing these streams. And thank you for being here, Jane.
Yeah.
Always good having you on.
Yeah.
Gives me someone to bounce ideas off of. We have good conversations with chat. It's a good time. So, with all that said, though, guys, I hope you all have a good day, night, whatever it might happen to be for you. As always, if you know someone that you think would enjoy my content, if you could shoot them a link, that'd be very much appreciated. Moving swiftly towards 850, so that's cool. Keeping up.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world. And, yeah, I hope you all have a good night, so stay safe and healthy out there, guys. Bye now.
Bye-bye.